This holiday season, you might be looking for nutritious, convenient meals to keep you energized on jam-packed days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, can help you fuel up fast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner with chef-prepared, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track with your healthy lifestyle while tackling all your holiday to-dos. Too busy with holiday plans to cook, but want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the extra trip to the grocery store and the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes, so all you have to do is heat and enjoy. When you're too busy running around to plan lunch, Factor has you covered with lunch to go. Effortless, wholesome meals like grain bowls and salad toppers that are ready to eat when you're on the go, no microwave required. Head to factormeals.com/MC911pod50 and use code MC911pod50 to get 50% off. That's code MC911pod50 at factormeals.com/MC911pod50 to get 50% off. With HelloFresh, you get farm-fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Whether your resolution is to save money, eat better, or stress less, HelloFresh is here to help you do all three. Say hello to your most delicious year yet with fresh ingredients and chef-crafted recipes at a price you'll like delivered right to your door. So you've resolved to actually sit down and eat dinner around the table, but what do you do about those nights when your schedule is packed? Turn to HelloFresh's lineup of quick and easy meals, including their 15-minute recipes designed to help minimize mealtime stress. Every single meal I've had from HelloFresh has had easy-to-follow instructions, fresh ingredients, and when it's done, I feel like I'm out at my favorite restaurant. Go to HelloFresh.com/MC911free and use code MC911free for free breakfast for life. One breakfast item per box while subscription is active. That's free breakfast for life at HelloFresh.com/MC911free with code MC911free.
You will fail. So what? Everybody does. But your gym, your watch, your yoga pants, they pretend you won't. So when you miss a day, eat the pancakes. Give up on a workout? You failed? Seriously, what the hell? We're Body. We've been a part of that too, but not anymore. At Body, we're rejecting perfection and embracing reality. Not in a Pizza Monday kind of way, in a loving your whole life kind of way. In a, this workout is fun and it's okay if I take a week off kind of way. In an, I'm eating healthy and it's okay if I indulge kind of way. In a, I like myself no matter what kind of way. Yeah, you will fail. We all will. But we're not going to let that be the end. You see that? We're already making progress. So let's keep going. We are Body. Start your free trial at body.com. That's BODI.com.
Today, while on the phones, I took a variety of calls. A lot of the accidental calls that we get from people having their phone in their pockets and dialing by the phone getting a random series of button presses done, which would cause the phone to dial 911. Others were the normal style medical calls. An elderly person that had extreme trouble breathing with chest pain, and then others calling in because of vehicle collisions, both with and without injuries. I wouldn't say I got any calls that immediately struck me as being odd, but today was a normal day. That can't always be said for me or any other dispatcher. Those odd calls we get from time to time really are sometimes hard to explain when we receive them, and sometimes even harder to put together after help gets on the scene. In this episode today, I'll be playing and talking about some of those odd calls that are hard to classify or that just don't really match well with the norm. As always, listener discretion is highly advised in this and every other episode. Welcome back to Music City 911.
911 emergency, what are you reporting? Yeah, I think my daughter's been abducted, and I think she's currently being murdered.
Sorry, your phone cut out there. You said you thought your daughter had been abducted?
Yeah, my daughter's been abducted.
Do you know who abducted her?
No, I don't.
Do you know where she is?
I don't know where she is, sir.
Why do you think she's been abducted?
Because I've been trying to get a hold of her, and then earlier I called, and some guy answered and just hung up.
Okay. Where does she live?
Wrong. She lives in Winnetka. Her name's...
Got it. Let me see if I can get LAPD on the phone with us, see if we can get a missing persons report up.
I'm in Burbank.
I know you're in Burbank, sir, but she lives in Winnetka, which is LAPD, right?
Yeah, but I'm currently in Burbank, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a shooting. I have a gun, too, and I don't want people to get shot, so I'm telling you right now, I got a gun. I'm at the Home Depot. I'm about to get off, bro. He's just following me, and he's going to get off, and I'm just going to start shooting, bro. I have to.
Okay. Well, I don't think that's a good idea, sir. I'd prefer you didn't do that. I've been to that Home Depot. There's a lot of nice people there. I don't think they should be shot.
I'm just telling you what was about to transpire.
Okay.
The Home Depot in Burbank, bro.
What's your name?
Ruben Ramos.
The telephone number you're calling on, is that your phone number here, the one that ends in 3685?
Yes.
All right. Let me see if I can get Burbank PD on the phone and see if we can get you some help, okay, sir? Are you in the car or inside the Home Depot, or where are you?
No, I'm inside the Home Depot, like, in the car.
You're inside Home Depot right now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me get Burbank PD on the phone with us, okay? See if I can get an operator to help us out.
From the very start, this one struck me as having something off. Someone who has their daughter that has been abducted, they aren't this calm. And his lack of knowledge as to who may have abducted her also seems odd. Him being at a Home Depot, that pushes it even further. Most people who learn of a relative being abducted aren't sitting in their vehicle in a Home Depot parking lot. When he says he has a gun and will shoot people, it's just like a big curveball. I could tell the dispatcher was confused too. He did a very good job, by the way, especially when he said he didn't want the people there at Home Depot to get shot, that there are a lot of nice people that go there. This dispatcher's with the California Highway Patrol. He transferred the call to a local police there in Burbank so they could get their officers out, not only because of jurisdictional restrictions, but also because their response would be a lot quicker.
911, what is the emergency? Medical or
CHP with the transfer. I've got Ruben on the line with us. He says he's at the Home Depot here in Burbank and has a gun with him. He is saying he thinks he's going to start shooting people pretty soon. I want to see if we can get him some help.
Okay, at the Home Depot?
That's right. Ruben, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm still here.
And this is the Burbank Home Depot at 1200 South Flower?
Yes.
Okay. And you're saying that you have a gun with you and you want to shoot people?
Look, I'm telling you right now, my daughter's been abducted, and she's being murdered as we speak.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
My daughter's been abducted, and she's being murdered as we speak.
Okay, well, CHP just said that you're at Home Depot and said something about shooting someone.
Look, man, I got people following me, man. I mean, what do you want me to do? I got to defend myself.
Okay, so Ruben, can you tell me if you're at the Home Depot right now?
Yes, I'm at the Home Depot right now.
Are you in a car?
Yes, in a van.
What color is your van?
Silver.
Silver van? Okay. And what kind of gun do you have?
25 Beretta, man.
A Beretta?
25.
25?
Yes.
Okay. And where's the gun right now?
My van.
Is it in your hands?
In my van, yeah, it's right here, right here.
It's in the van where?
With me.
Okay. Who else is in the van with you?
I'm just by myself.
I'm sorry?
I'm alone.
Okay. All right. And you said that your daughter was abducted?
Yes, she was.
Okay. And when was she abducted?
It had to have been like earlier this morning.
Earlier this morning? By who?
I don't know. Man.
Okay. Do you live in Burbank?
I don't live in Burbank.
You don't live in Burbank? Okay. And what did you tell CHP about shooting somebody?
No. This is what I said. I said, look, I got people following me, and they start shooting at me. I'm gonna start shooting back.
Okay. Who do you think is following you?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay. Where in the parking lot are you?
I'm at the like the south entrance.
At the south entrance? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, there's TV right there.
Okay. And if an officer comes to talk to you to help you, then are you able to keep that gun away from you so that you can talk to the officers?
Hell no. No, ma'am.
What's your last name?
Ramos.
Okay. And did you say yes, you can, or you cannot?
No, I mean, I can't keep it away from me. No, I can't.
You cannot, or you can?
No, I cannot.
Okay, why is that, sir? Hello?
Look, man, I mean, basically, they're trying to abduct me, too. I don't know why they took.
I have officers coming to help you, sir.
Man, my daughter's name is. Okay?
You what?
My daughter's name is.
Your daughter's name is. Okay,
Yes.
how old is?
She's 21.
Okay, 21 years old. What kind of van is it?
It's a silver. It's Toyota Sienna.
Silver Toyota Sienna.
Yeah.
The more I listen to the caller, it seems that he's paranoid, saying that someone's following him and that he doesn't know who it is. People in the depths of a mental health crisis and or drugs can start to think things like this, that there's some sort of nameless, faceless group of people who are following them around or trying to hurt them, but they never have seen them before and have no real valid reason to believe that someone is actually following them. The dispatcher from Burbank was trying to get some good info and did find out the caller was in a silver Toyota Sienna van and that he was armed with a Beretta 25 caliber pistol. A 25 is a very small round, and the gun that it goes in is also pretty tiny, with an average person being able to fit the entire gun in the palm of their hand. Because of its size, it's very concealable. Even though it's a smaller round, it can still be deadly with a well-placed shot. Officers arrived on the scene and found the caller's van and asked him to exit the vehicle. He was still on the phone with dispatch, and officers asked the dispatcher to try to get him to come out.
Okay. Are you able to step out of the van with your hands up?
No.
He said no.
No, I'm not. No, ma'am, I'm not. I mean, I'm just can't right now. Huh?
Are you wearing a hat, sir?
Yeah, I'm wearing a hat. How did you know?
He is wearing a hat. Okay.
How did you know?
Because we're trying to help you, sir. I have a few officers there. We want to help you and talk to you about your daughter. We're there to help you. Is there any way you can exit the van with nothing in your hands and your hands up?
Oh, man. No. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't know what fuck. I don't know.
The caller finally did leave the vehicle, and he did so with his hands concealed in his pockets. Officers were not sure if he had the gun he was talking about or not. For the safety of the caller, officers on the scene, and any patrons or employees of Home Depot, police needed to detain the caller and make sure he wasn't armed before they could figure out what was going on with him and to see if he had any further info about his daughter.
Go, thank you. Just keep your hands out just like that. All right, Ruben, this is what we're going to do next. Ruben, listen to me. Just put your hands up for me. Put your both hands up. Thank you. All right, turn around and face away from me. Ruben, turn around and face away from me. Right there. Thank you. Are we ready? Do we have a team? Are we ready? Because he's complying right now.
Yes. Call him. Got it. Yes. Call
Okay,
him back.
Ruben, start walking back towards the sound of my voice. Okay, lift up your shirt from your collar. Lift up your shirt. Show me your waistband.
Right here.
Okay, start turning. Keep turning, keep turning, keep turning, keep turning. Stop. Okay, you're gonna start walking back now towards the sound of my voice. Start walking back back. Keep coming. You're doing good, man. Keep coming. Walk towards us. Just walk backwards. It's okay. Walk backwards. Ruben, keep coming. You're doing fine. Keep coming. There you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Ruben, keep coming. Don't stop. You're doing fine. Keep coming. Ruben, keep coming. Ruben, I can't help you if you're standing over there. Start walking towards us, Ruben. We're here to help you. Keep coming. There you go. There you go. Keep coming. Keep coming. Don't stop. Somebody else want to try?
At first, it seemed like the caller was going to comply with the officer's commands. He started to back up, but then after several minutes, he started refusing to do what the officers were asking him to. He then refused to move towards the officers with his hands out of his pockets. Because of this, a decision was made to use a less lethal device, a 40mm launcher that fires a sponge round meant to inflict pain but not permanently injure the person. After he was hit with that projectile, he moved from the front of the vehicle he was standing next to with his hand extended in a shooter stance, pointing an object at the officers.
Your hand, man. Ruben, I need you to calm down. Just bring your hand back out. Bring your hand back out. Get out of the way. Ruben, let me see your hand. Ruben, I can't help you if you have your hand in your pocket, man. Get it.
Officers opened fire on Ruben and quickly rushed in to render aid. He was transported to a local hospital where he later died. No gun was found at the scene, and the object he was holding was a folding knife. 47-year-old Ruben Ramos had a long list in his criminal history, including several felonies, and was on parole at the time of this incident for assault with a deadly weapon. No word as to whether Mr. Ramos's daughter was abducted or if he even had a daughter in the first place. This next incident is one that everyone has been talking about the past few days, one that has left a lot of questions in people's minds. This is about the disappearance of 25-year-old Carly Russell from Alabama. While the actual 911 calls have not been released, dispatch audio from various parts of this incident have been obtained. This all started while Carly was on her way home from work at the Woodhouse Day Spa in the Summit, and after she picked up dinner. While driving along Interstate 459 at around mile marker 10 there in Alabama, Carly dialed 911 to report she found a toddler on the side of the road.
442 for 71.
42.
71. It's going to be 459 south, mile marker 10. It's going to be a child walking on the 3 or 4-year-old child walking on the side of the interstate next to her. RP's going to be close by in a red Mercedes sedan with the hazards on. Child's going to be a white male wearing a white t-shirt and a diaper.
42 copy from YMCA.
4. 442. RP's advising there's no cars in the area. Looks like the child's been abandoned on the side of the road.
42 copy.
442. You're actually going to have to access from 31. They're going to be plotting just before the exit. 441, can I get you to head that way?
Head room, using that way. 41, you still got him on the phone?
Negative, but she's said that she would stand by for police. CLA, red in color, to Nicole Russell out of Birmingham, 1011.
513. Coming around on 71 as well.
10-4, we're not getting the female to answer.
42, I copy. 42, are there any numbers associated with the 28?
10-4, that's the RP. We're trying to call her back. She's not answering.
33.
33.
Recode to 67 in the Alpha. Echo.
10-4.
511. I'm around to the interstate as well. Can you give me a description on the child and
Were they southbound, walking southbound?
10-4, southbound, walking southbound. It was a toddler, 3 or 4 year old, wearing a white t-shirt and a diaper. RP arrived in a red Mercedes, along with the RP's description is going to be.
Copy. Thank you. 42, just be advised her vehicle is unlocked, running, all her personal belongings except for her phone.
10-4.
As the officer stated there, her vehicle was found still running on the side of the interstate with the door open and all of her personal items still there, including her purse, her phone, a smartwatch, and even her wig. Video from the Department of Transportation shows that her vehicle was slowly driving along the right-hand shoulder of the interstate with her flashing hazard lights on for probably over 1/10 of a mile. The video is very poor quality, but you could see her exit the vehicle. Past that, nothing's really seen. No child is visible in the video. That section of the interstate is flanked off the right side by a wood line that separates the road from a neighborhood. After searching the area, Carly was nowhere to be found. What started as a possible lost child had turned into a missing person. Large numbers of law enforcement and volunteers, sometimes numbering over 60, searched for Carly. Fearing the worst, they all wanted to find her as quickly as possible. During the middle of the search, the family got a call saying that Carly was at a Red Roof Inn.
754, unclassified complaint, 1466 Montgomery Highway at the Red Roof Inn. The front office, per caller, family members at this location saying they received a call from the female that's missing, Carly Russell. 754, family members are saying they received a call from the female saying she was at this location.
754 en route.
6 of the responding units. I just spoke with the front desk clerk. They said that the family is not being hostile or anything like that, but that there was about 6 carloads of people that have just shown up over there.
5-4 copy. Did the front desk have anybody check in under that name?
Negative, and according to the front desk, the message that the family got did not state which Red Roof Inn. They don't know if it's going to be Vestavia or another location.
760 on scene of Red Roof.
1904.
Show me back in service.
3, copy out to Red Roof.
A search of that Red Roof Inn found nothing. The family wasn't even sure which Red Roof Inn she could have been at, if she was at one at all. Nearly 2 days had passed since Carly's car was found abandoned. Then, miraculously at around 10 p.m., she showed back up at her home on foot and knocked on the door.
2011 Rescue 11 respond 2029 nominally passed. Unresponsive female. 2011 Rescue 11 nominally passed. Adult female unresponsive is breathing. Police are en route. Stage 4 police.
Engine 5 responding.
Engine 5 responding.
126. 2644, my apologies. Are you clear for traffic?
10-4.
Homewood declaring it at the time and you said please advise.
10-4.
111 Rescue 11 respond.
11 Rescue 11 responding.
34, I sent you a 77 Ridge Crossing Department.
That was advised. I'll be on service November 2247.
13.
See if they can provide a vehicle description as well.
Yeah, where we're trying to get further.
32. I'll arrive with 34 to 77.
29 nominally passed. Police are en route. Unresponsive female is breathing. 17. 717, confirming you're in service.
10-4 Charlie, I'll back up.
717, 2248.
35. I'm out with 52.
2248.
38, I'm 23. Be advised, we've got a large crowd out here in the street.
2011 on scene staging. 2011 be not only passed. 2011 be advised. Scene of security, you can go in.
Rescue 11. Gentlemen.
40, show me 23.
Gentlemen.
From that dispatch audio, Carly had showed back up at her house, but ultimately was unresponsive. She was taken to a local hospital where, at the time of this recording, she was still at. Police have not released info about what happened to Carly, but family members and Carly's boyfriend have had interviews and made posts on social media. Her boyfriend stated that she had been abducted, and for 2 days, she was fighting both physically and mentally for her life. Right now, few, if anyone, knows exactly what happened to Carly. In the coming days, I know that I, along with the rest of the public, will be waiting for updates on this. If Carly was abducted as stated, that means that a kidnapper is on the loose, and everyone wants to know who this person is. And this last incident I'm going to talk about is going to need a little bit of an extra warning. This one will involve violence against children. If this is something you can't handle, I'd go ahead and turn the episode off now. This one, just like the last, there's been no 911 call released. All that I have is a bit of info and the audio from the body-worn camera of one of the responding officers. A 911 call was placed to the Albine Department of Public Safety in Calhoun County, Michigan. The call was from a 15-year-old girl screaming and asking for help, saying her mother was killing her siblings. The audio we're about to hear is the officer still in his car about to arrive on the scene where this is supposed to be happening.
Back on the line, she's advising that her mother has just killed her sister. We're trying to get further. Excuse speech. She's advising there's a knife involved. We're still trying to get further.
Turn on 27 and a half.
It looks like the mother has stabbed her sister. We're trying to get further. We don't know where she's at.
We're out. County unit in front of me is going to be the one on the right there with the door ajar. Make an entry to this channel.
Make an entry.
Sheriff's Department. Public safety. Yeah, someone in here.
You're moving to there?
Yep.
That's priority. Let's check it.
Officers entered the residence, which had an open front door and a screen door that looked like it had been ripped to pieces. After announcing that they were with the sheriff's department, some commotion could be heard inside the bathroom, which was locked. At the end of the audio, we heard the officer knocking on the door. A decision was then made to kick the door open. What they found inside is enough to give someone nightmares for years.
Buddha.
No! What's going on? Stabbed it in the throat. Dispatch 2706. I got a child with a stab wound in the chest. I need medical priority 1.
I'm clear, stab wound to the chest.
When they made it into the bathroom, they found the mother inside of a half-full bathtub on top of a baby, holding it underwater, trying to drown it. Once they got the mother off the baby, they moved the baby to the living room, where they noticed it was stabbed in the neck and chest. The baby wasn't awake and it wasn't breathing. After asking dispatch to start EMS, the officer started CPR on the baby.
Wake up, baby. Stand up. The mother was drowning it in the bathtub when we found it. Stand up.
I'm clear. 1317.
Stand up.
Send whoever we got.
80. 5418. Start that way.
If you get DB on the line as well, if you can, please.
Okay.
What can I help? 3, 4, 5,
17, 17.
16, 17, 20, 22, 23, 24. She's going. Breathe. Breathe for us, son. Come on. Keep breathing. She's gone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 14, 15. Breathe for me, baby. Come on. You alright?
There you go.
That's
There
my
you
job.
go.
6. Baby's starting to cry.
Clear. Baby's starting to cry.
Come on,
What?
honey. Come on, honey.
Wake up, baby. I don't know. It's not bad. 2706. I got not much active bleeding from the injury. It's below the throat.
Come on,
She's
honey.
moaning. Keep him coming, priority 1.
Come on, honey.
They're coming. Hurry
Keep
up.
breathing for us, all right?
Keep breathing.
There you go. Eyes are open. Good girl. Yeah. Keep breathing, honey. You got 2.
2. I got 1. Actively bleeding again. She's still crying.
Can you advise it's just under the neck?
It's going to be at the bottom of the throat.
Hearing that baby start crying was one of the best things that could have happened in that horrible scenario. When I was first watching that video, I really thought it was too late for the baby. Quick action from the officers there on the scene was the sole thing that saved it. After further investigating, officers found a 4-year-old boy there suffering from multiple cuts, likely from a knife. It was also determined that the mother, 35-year-old Jessica Edward Ricks, had made them drink cleaning solution. 2 other children, including the 15-year-old who called 911 and an 8-year-old, were found inside unharmed. The mother was taken into custody and also transported to a local hospital, believing that she also drank some of the cleaning fluid. Both children who were injured were taken to a local hospital, then airlifted to a children's hospital in nearby Ann Arbor. They are both listed in stable condition and should recover. The mother has been charged with a total of 6 counts, including child abuse and attempted murder. She's being held on a $500,000 bond and has pled not guilty to the charges. There are some truly sick people in this world. I can't believe the action of some of them. That's going to finish this one off. Be sure to like the show on all social media, including the discussion group on Facebook, all of which are listed in the show notes. If you're already in the discussion group, you know one of the things I said I've been working on behind the scenes for the show. Music City 901 will again be at CrimeCon this year. I'll be on Podcast Row with a ton of other amazing podcasts, and I'm also going to be a speaker at the event, much like last year, but should kick things up a notch. It's being held September 22nd through the 24th in Orlando. As it sits right now, VIP and Platinum VIP passes have already sold out, and only regular tickets remain. I'd love to see you all down there so we can meet in real life and chat about the show and maybe throw down a drink or two together. I had an amazing time last year and expect no less this year. Things are still in the works for this, so as soon as I found out further info, I'll pass it along. Continue to give the show 5-star ratings and reviews on whatever podcast app you're listening on, and be sure to tell your friends about the show too. Anything to pass along the word to the new listeners helps to keep the show growing. Until next time, for Music City 911, I'm Brandon, and y'all have a good one.